Today we're making stuffed mozzarella pretzel bites. I'll share what I learned and what I would do different.
I'm Rose Oatley. Let's get cooking.
To a mixing bowl, add 1.5 cups of warm water. Water should be between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 to 43 degrees Celsius. Temperature matters here. If water is too hot, yeast will overactivate. Too cold and dough won't rise well. Add in one 0.25 ounce packet of active dry yeast. Give it a quick mix, then add 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix again, then let it sit between 5 to 15 minutes until frothy. If your yeast mixture doesn't get frothy or looks like this after 5 to 10 minutes, the yeast might be dead or expired. Start over with fresh yeast. Your yeast should look just like this. Once frothy, add 3 cups of bread flour or all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of unsalted melted butter, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Using one of these paddle attachments first, mix on low until everything comes together into a shaggy, loose, uneven, and somewhat clumpy mass. There won't be a smooth, cohesive dough yet. You'll see strands of flour and pockets of dry areas. The mixture may look irregular and a bit sticky, but it has started to come together. At this point, switch to the dough hook attachment. I've got 1.5 cups of flour here, and I'll add it gradually while the mixer runs. Our target is dough that pulls away from the bowl and looks smooth and cohesive. Weather and humidity can change how much flour we need, so I'm adjusting on the fly. Add a little, check the texture, and repeat until it's perfect. I ended up adding all 1.5 cups. If the dough tears easily or feels stiff and not stretchy, continue kneading a bit more by hand and test again. If dough is too wet, add flour gradually. If too dry, add small amounts of water. Gently stretch the dough with your fingers. If you can stretch it very thin without tearing and you can almost see light through it without it breaking too much, you've reached good gluten development. Oil a bowl lightly with 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Roll the dough on the bowl to coat. Cover and let rise in a warm place until doubled, about an hour or so. I like to put mine in the oven, turned off of course. After an hour, your dough should have risen. Add a light sprinkle of flour to your work surface, then add your dough. Divide your dough into 4 equal parts. Roll each section into a long log about 20 to 22 inches long. Flatten it into a rough rectangle and cut into 1.5 to 2 inch square dough pieces. I used mozzarella pearls and cut cheese sticks 1 inch long, then place cheese in the center. But for extra stretch, I recommend you cut your own fresh, low moisture mozzarella cheese. Fold the dough over and form a ball. Place them in a sheet pan and let the stuffed dough balls chill in the refrigerator for about 15 to 30 minutes. This helps the cheese stay put and reduces the chance of cheese leaking during boiling or baking. You can also make them without the cheese, just trim the ends and cut your pieces. After chilling, continue rolling and sealing completely. When sealing, ensure the cheese is fully enclosed to minimize any leaks. In the meantime, start boiling 12 cups of water and preheat oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius. To your 12 cups of boiling water, carefully add 1/4 cup of baking soda a little at a time and stirring gradually to avoid fizzing over. The baking soda ratio is important. Too little and you lose chew. Too much can give you an odd taste. Drop bites a few at a time. Don't crowd them. This gives traditional pretzels their signature chew, color, and flavor. Boil for about 30 seconds, turning them over until they look glossy and lightly swollen. Place boiled bites on a parchment paper lined sheet pan. Don't overcrowd the pan. Give space for even browning. Make an egg wash with 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of water. You want to brush the tops and sprinkle coarse sea salt. Bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius for approximately 15 minutes or until golden.
After baking, brush your pretzels with melted butter, or you can also mix your butter with garlic, herbs, and even a splash of honey for a sweet, savory contrast.
Let them rest a minute, then dive in. Crispy outside, gooey inside.
You can also serve them with your favorite sauce such as marinara, honey mustard, cheese sauce, or even ranch. Let me know what's your favorite in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, you can support me by liking, sharing, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious recipes. Also, be sure to check out these videos on the side. Thanks for your support and happy cooking!